guarantee don't miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, got an Alabama, you can add next say.
Hello everyone, it's the Black Barbie representing the Hit Squad all the way from Ohio. So please like, share, and subscribe.
Yo. I done met a lot of niggas in my lifetime. You can't keep it real with everybody, my nigga. Everybody ain't solid, everybody ain't 100. For real. Stick to your motherfucking self. These niggas ain't what they say they is. Know that? Look. I do this shit for my brothers and everybody that done died for us. Niggas saying they gon' ride, when the time came, they ain't ride for us. Hitting licks on some hot shit with the same click, it was 5 us. Niggas switched up like a bitch, say they'll die for you, but they lied to us. Make room for the real, all that other shit ain't got time for it. Mama still paying bills, till I get a meal, I'ma grind for it. Record labels all fake and gay, I won't sell my soul, I won't sign for it. Really cut from a different cloth, and new niggas only piss me off. Come around like they really down, but they only around cause they mooching off it. Niggas pussy beat the coochie off it. Listen up when the truth is talking. Real niggas got morals, and the lame niggas don't hate. Rob, who take what? Bitch, I'm riding around with that K. Riding around with that long K. Fuck a Draco, yeah, it's wartime. We ain't doing no drive-bys. If you try mine, we knocking doors down. I ain't saying I'm the biggest nothing, but if we got a problem, I'ma handle that. Loud talk gon' get crunny smacked. Turn this fat ass to a punching bag. Niggas saying it's on go when they see a nigga. Well, bitch, I'm a lunching pad. Hot shit for you fuck niggas. All love for the real niggas. Even if a nigga went blind and got paralyzed, I wouldn't feel niggas. See the pain in my city eyes that they traumatized and they still getting it. Forever smoke on Mac bands, long live smoking bean. But most of all, the one that hurt the most, goddamn nigga took the king. Wake me up, I know it's all a dream, but this real life and I'm stating facts. If I said it, nigga, then I meant it, nigga. If it's out my mouth, I won't take it back. Rap niggas know what's going on. I'm the hottest shit since Tupac. I meant Tupac and I'm too hot. Nigga, you not, I'm a fuse box. Yeah, nigga, I control shit. Y'all ain't better than my old shit. Tell them folks on no shit, on oh shit, this bullshit. I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss. I'm only here to get it real. If I ain't done it, I ain't speaking on it. Wake 'em up, cause this real. You can't learn shit cause you sleeping on me. Own homie tried to steal from me. The same one that said he killed for me. I never trust another soul going down that road, I be done killed something. Taking food out my kids' mouth will be the quickest way I catch a bid for something. Understand you gotta live for something, or you gon' die trying to live for nothing. Every dollar ain't meant to be chased, my nigga. Be patient, it's really coming. You don't work, you don't eat. I'm grinding hard, losing sleep. I'm taking drugs to take the pain away, but somehow this shit getting weak. And the fact that niggas so quick to try you in these streets and thinking shit sweet. Niggas fast, they gon' fleet. In the meantime, I found my own grind, I got my own shiny, I spend my money on my own time. Bitch! I done kept it too real, but never got it in return. It's fucked up how we live, well I guess it's what I gotta learn. And they ain't saying that I'm perfect, cause everybody got flaws. And they say the real in the graveyard or they locked up behind walls. The closer homie can be your biggest hater and I ain't trusting shit, not at all. They laugh at you when you fall, get mad at you when you ball. They come around like they really down, but them niggas sour cut them off. Stand alone on your own team, be a grown man, that's a boss.
Hey, salute to the squad, man. It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. I hope everybody is having a good time tonight, just vibing out. and we're gonna do what we do. Y'all know what it is. Boy, I tell you, this is crazy. David has finally been arrested for the unaliving of Celeste Rivas, and salute to the laws. You got to get him out the way. Got to get him out the way, family. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, without further ado, I think we're going to go and get right into it, man. Salute to Key. We got Key in the building. We got Divine Black Rose. We got Chocolate Positive Vibes. MJG. We got Nakia in the house. We got Shadowroni in the house. That's a crazy name, Jack. And we got Tyranny and Chocolate. Well, I already hollered at Chocolate. Salute to your family. But yeah, we finna go and get into it, man. Because this one is a long time coming, man. I guess they had to get all their ducks in a row and make sure that everything was everything, man. So on that note, y'all hit the like button. Come on in. We're going to vibe for a little bit, man. It's your boy Hitter.
Welcome back. We are getting some more breaking news tonight right here in Los Angeles. The LAPD has arrested the singer David, who's also known as a 21-year-old David Burke, for the murder of Celeste Rivas. Now, this is a major update in an investigation into the death of a 14-year-old whose decomposed body was found in the trunk of David's Tesla last September. Let's bring in NBC's Camila Bernal, who's been following this one for us. This is a huge update. And for everybody that's been following this case since the discovery of the body in David's Tesla, the big question has always been, why has he not been named as suspect? And today he's arrested.
Yes, and I can't tell you why it took so long, but he was arrested today on suspicion of murder. He has not been charged. So this is going to be presented to the DA on Monday. So we might get some charges on Monday. And it's serious because obviously we know it's on suspicion of murder. So he might be charged with murder. We knew that they had done interviews. We knew there was a grand jury. We knew they had canvassed for video in the area, but they never arrested him, like you mentioned. And everybody sort of questioned this in terms of, yes, she was in his Tesla. It was his car. Why is he not arrested quickly? And he wasn't. And we don't have an answer as to why, but we do know that he had been the focus of this investigation because of the relationship, because of his Tesla. And months and months later, we now have this arrest.
And we're looking at some of that video right there. The body was found in that impound lot, but the car was found not in that impound lot. It was towed there after being parked somewhere in Los Angeles, right?
Yeah, so they found her body in September, but authorities do believe that she was killed sometime in the spring. So her body had been in that frunk of the Tesla for a long time. It actually was discovered because it smelled so bad in that car and in that the tow yard. Someone essentially just walking by noticed a really horrible smell, and that's how authorities found her body. It had been decomposed. It was in horrible shape, and she was identified through forensics, so it wasn't like they were able to get a lot of clues from the body. So that's probably also a reason why it took investigators so long, because it's hard to piece together that information when you have a body that has been sitting in the summer in Los Angeles in the frunk of a car for months and months and months. And so they were trying to obviously piece everything together. Hopefully we'll get more information, because all we knew was that they had some sort of relationship, but we don't know a lot of what led us here.
Yeah, and this is one of those cases. It's a high profile case in Los Angeles. LAPD is very tight-lipped, no suspects named. And yet on the side, on social media, all online, there are thousands and thousands of people that are following this case very closely and start their own investigation. So I imagine that complicates things. There's going to be some truth to some of what people have found. There's going to be some confusion.
And hopefully we'll get those details on Monday, because if we have charging documents, we'll have some of the evidence that police are actually looking into. And we did get some information from sources, but you're right, LAPD was very tight-lipped in terms of what actually happened here.
Yeah, hopefully some resolution soon. Camila Bernal, thank you so very much.
Listen, this is crazy, man. If y'all been on the channel for any time, y'all know that we covered this a long time ago, and we kind of backed up off of talking about this whole situation because of the simple fact that the police were dragging their feet on it. You know what I'm saying? It's a sad situation with a 14-year-old girl that hooked up with this emo singer by the name of David. David lived a weird lifestyle. Him and his best friend, they pretty much lived a lifestyle to where you didn't know whether they were straight or if they went, different ways, And I really believe that his friend gave him up. They got his friend, I want to say about a month and a half ago. And yeah, here we are with him being finally taken into custody. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long time coming. We don't know who all is involved in this situation. In my humble opinion, I believe her parents, lended a deaf ear to this situation because of the simple fact that I feel like they were getting paid. There were a lot of people around this situation getting paid to look the other way. This young girl went missing for, I want to say, almost a year, and here we are. So that ring camera footage from his neighbor's house gave him up too. I didn't know about that ring cam footage, but this is wild, y'all. This is wild, and I guess we can add this one to the docket of the many celebrity trials that we're gonna have in 2026, maybe 2027. We got to see, but either way it goes, this is a bad situation for him. I know his parents in Houston are scared to death right now because they don't seem like, they don't seem like the modern type of people. They look like they real down to earth. They got him he bought him a little house, and they have been dealing with the police ever since this was made public. So it's a crazy situation surrounding David and Celeste Rivas, and it's finna all get exposed with this trial, hopefully. Yeah, man. The footage had him loading his trunk, him and some of his team. See, if that's the case, then it's gonna be more than him to get taken into custody. Yeah, you better believe that. Say Pressure Buzz Pipes coming to a mic near you. Greyhound Gospel Quartet, listen at you, man. Yeah, them boys, hey, I'm telling you, it didn't seem like Cypress could put two and two together on this situation with Big 30, but if God want any type of success in landing Pooh Shiesty, he gonna have to keep them boys quiet. And saying that he ain't gonna fund them no lawyers is crazy, because that's the only way that they stand a fighting chance. But we're gonna get into some of that too. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you broke this down a while ago. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And I kind of let it go because, hell, they weren't doing nothing. But now we here. All right, Trap Law Ross, let's get into it. If y'all didn't hit the like button for your boy, man. Let's go.
People, it is not a drill. It has finally happened. Justice is here. David has been arrested for the murder of Celeste. It's official. It's true. I could not believe. I wasn't sure if it was really a thing, but it is true, people. Singer David has officially been arrested in connection with the murder of Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Man, it says David, according to the LAPD, David has been arrested in connection with the murder of a teenager whose decomposing body was found in the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer. It took months. He is being held without bail. It has finally happened, people. Sources told ABC News the arrest is based on evidence and probable cause that was developed. It was not an indictment. It is an arrest for murder. and the police says the case will be presented to the district attorney's office in Los Angeles Monday for a filing consideration. We got him, folks. We got him. Finally, everybody had been absolutely baffled why on earth it is taking the LAPD months. The body was found in mid-September. It's now mid-April. What a joke. Now, I did previously say that I wonder if they was going to arrest him around the date that the alleged murder might have happened. It's April the 16th, 2026 right now. I wonder if we're going to find out later on that perhaps it's possible that maybe the murder had actually taken place. A lot of people theorized it was around April 420, had actually been put forward by a lot of people, but it is official, people. David has finally been arrested, and we can sleep safe once again to know that this disgusting, depraved scumbag allegedly is finally off the streets. He will never be able to hurt another little girl, allegedly. All right, in our opinion, it is crazy. So let's react to the full news report, and then I'll give you some of the reaction over on Reddit, man. But we finally got him, man. Excellent, not excellent police work. It took you 7 months, but at least police work nonetheless.
Major breaking news now. Detectives from the Los Angeles Police Department Robbery Homicide Division have arrested singer David Burke for the murder of Celeste Rivas. Burke.
Now, if you're talking about somebody that's putting it in the music, bro got a song called Romantic Homicide, where I really believe he's talking about this young girl, you know. This is sick, y'all. Ain't no other way to put it. It's sick as hell. And you never know who you meet on the internet. That's how they met, on Discord in one of these chat rooms. And you know what I'm saying? You see how it ended up.
Is being held without bail. The case will be presented to the DA's office on Monday for filing consideration. You may remember, and we've been reporting, Rivas's body was found in the trunk of David's car in September of last year. She was only 14 years old. Again, this breaking news just into our newsroom. We're working to get more information, and we'll continue to follow this story.
We do want to go ahead and bring in now ABC's Alex Stone on the phone to speak more about this case. Alex, you've been following this from the very beginning. What can you tell us as far as this breaking information goes this afternoon?
Well, Mark and Michelle, sources are telling us that this is based off of evidence that the LAPD was able to gather and put together, and now is going to be presenting to the LA County DA for a filing decision on Monday. This was not from any kind of indictment. We know that the case had gone to a grand jury. It was expected that there might be an indictment coming sometime soon. We were thinking in the last couple of months or in the next few weeks. This was not from that. We are told that this is evidence that they have been compiling going back to when her body was found last September, that now they have reached a point where they believe they have probable cause, and it's gone to the DA.
All right. And so a lot of people wondering, so many things seem to point to him. Why did it take them this long to make the arrest? We know they're pretty methodical about how they do things, but.
Yeah, it's a good question. One of the things that they were waiting on, Mark, was the cause of death. And there was difficulty reaching that cause of death.
And so I'm going to just tell you, it took them 7 months to come get this boy. And they came and got Shiesty them, I want to say, in 3 months. I believe this is going to move a whole lot faster as far as the indictment process, because, you know what I'm saying, they weren't up against it time-wise. It's all leading back to the fact that Shiesty had that leg brace on, and they didn't want that leg brace to come off before they could, you know what I'm saying, arrest him for what happened in Frisco. But yeah, that's all a part of a whole different case. But you can see, as it relates to this case, that this dude, he didn't have a criminal record, or he didn't have a brace on, and there was no timeline to get him. They just had. Now they able to show whatever that they compiled, whereas in the Shiesty case, I feel like they still building the case. They still collecting evidence on them. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give you that a little bit.
Get too graphic, but her body was in multiple parts. It was in, we know from court documents, 2 different body bags in the front trunk of that Tesla when her body was found. So it was difficult for the medical examiner to determine the cause of death. So they had to prove or be able to show to the DA that she was murdered, that it wasn't something else where, let's say that she overdosed and then somebody freaked out and put her body in that trunk. they have to be able to prove that it was murder. They now believe that they can do that.
All right.
Yeah, we also know, David, as many entertainers do, had an entourage of people around him at times. I know some other individuals have been considered as drivers of this vehicle or either around. Any information on possibly how this could impact other people that David was around that also may have been around Celeste Rivas?
Michelle, we don't know yet. And if there are any other arrests that are going to be coming in this case. We know that there were a number of witnesses who came and testified in front of the grand jury, again, that this was not an indictment, that this is probable cause that the LAPD put together and moved forward on. But during the grand jury proceedings, which are secret as they're ongoing, that they're...
Listen, there's going to be so many people testify to this, man. For one, I think his partner folded on him. For two, all of them kids in that Discord chat when they was playing Fortnite, some is innocent is playing Fortnite. I believe the ones that are of age, they will be testifying. I think he cooked, just in my humble opinion. K Dizzle said no respect for that side buster. If you a pop star, they're full of, come on, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. 100% agree with that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas be weird, man. Eccentric. And my mama used to say, they eccentric as hell, man. So this dude has no indictment and they still got him and gave him no bond. They got him in the crippler crossface underwater. Somebody gave him up. Absolutely. It's the little Chinese dude, man. I guarantee it.
There were a number of other people who came forward, those who are close to David, friends of David, family members of his were subpoenaed to go in front of the grand jury. So if there are other arrests that could be coming, we don't know. But as of right now, he is the only one that we know of under arrest.
All right.
Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to jail tonight? David's bitch ass, man. It is actually a glorious day. We popping champagne. People are saying, wow, that took more than a minute. All right. Finally, they got him. So much information has come out about that young girl's life. She deserved to live and be happy. It breaks my heart to see people hurting babies like this. They said Trapmore Ross. They tagged me. Shout out to Indy Lizard. You know I'm on it, man. This is...
And listen, this is a prime example that if you got kids and you feel like they safe because they in the house just playing the video game and they ain't in the streets, think again. It's so many weirdos on the internet waiting to come out to your kids, sneaky link with your kids. This was harmless. This was a bunch of kids playing Fortnite. And they said that this boy turned the whole chat into basically a situation to where he was communicating with Celeste and the whole chat knew what they had going on. Yeah, the whole chat knew what they had going on. It's sad that you can't even be comfortable with your kids being in the house and put up, because they can come through this internet. All type of weirdos, man. I had to have them with my son. You get all types, young white kids cussing up a storm, calling folks the N-word. And then you have weirdos that be sending videos and images through the damn inbox on PlayStation, fam. So, yeah, you really have to be vigilant when raising a young one, because these folks, they are crazy as hell. Just like the little dude with the trench coat and the flip-flops that ran up in these folks' house talking about he need to check on this dude's daughter. Y'all know who I'm talking about. They say he got some charges related to a child. You know what I'm saying? It's just a sick world we live in. 100%. So, yeah, I agree. One gone looked like he was ready to talk from day one. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But man, ain't no doubt in my mind that he gave up David on this. And good for him.
Inception right now, okay? What took so long? Clearly the guy's guilty. No one saw this coming. It's already made its way to TMZ. Okay, TMZ are reporting David arrested for the murder of Celeste Rivas. Let's go. Let's go.
What's going on, Ash? Salute to you.
All right, let's go. I'm gassed. I'm actually gassed, okay? David is in police custody after being arrested for the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas. The singer was arrested Tuesday. It's now Thursday. So he been locked up. He been in the slum. He been in the county for 2 days. Thank God. Hopefully he's already had a couple squabbles. I'm hoping he's got a couple fades lined up, because this bitch-ass clown needs to learn. the truth about justice. Okay, cops say detectives from the LAPD's robbery homicide division made the arrest, and David is being held without bail. Now, that makes me think he was arrested in Los Angeles. It doesn't say he was extradited or found anywhere else. Anyway, it says his arrest comes over 7 months after Celeste's body was found decomposing in pieces in his Tesla. The body was discovered way back in September 2025 when David was in the middle of a tour, and he quickly scrapped his remaining shows and receded from public view. As the death investigation played out, our law enforcement sources told us that the LAPD considered David a suspect, and in November a grand jury was convened with the LA County Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman presenting the case. She a real demon. Beth Silverman standing on business, feet on land. He's cooked, and hopefully this clown's cooked as well. I don't like this guy's face, Neo. David's arrest comes after the grand jury heard testimony from multiple witnesses in his orbit, including his day-to-day manager Robert Morganroth and his close friend streamer Neo Langston's bitch ass. LAPD.
Yeah, Neo Langston. That's a little honey for real. Yeah, I think he had a hand in putting this girl away, honestly speaking. That's Celeste Rivas and David on a live stream. She got a hoodie on and some big-ass glasses, so you really can't see her features and know that she's underage, you know. Just sad. I think David might be 21, but she every bit of 13, 14 in this.
ED sources told TMZ David made a mysterious trip to a remote area of Santa Barbara in the middle of the night last spring, and they believe that is somehow connected to Celeste's disappearance. Authorities believe David, who is now 21, had a relationship with Celeste, who was 14 when her body was found. Despicable, disgusting, all right? And they might give him the needle for that one, okay? Celeste's funeral was held October 6th at Queen of Heaven Cemetery and Mortuary in Rowland Heights, California, where family and friends said their last goodbyes. But justice is coming, okay? David's Tesla had been abandoned in the Hollywood Hills for a few days before it was towed to a Hollywood impound lot September the 5th. And on September the 8th, cops found the body after getting reports of a foul odor coming from the car over 7 months ago. Rivas's body was decomposed. She was wearing black leggings and a tube top, 2 pieces of jewelry, and a metal stud earring.
This nigga got on his index finger. You know they on bullshit, man. No, they on bullshit. Just weird for no damn reason.
And a metal chain bracelet in the shape of a W. David isn't going to be taking any W's for a long time. He's going to be taking nothing but L's and fades in that county, man. I'm delighted. Authorities said she had a tattoo on her right index fingers with shush. Couldn't keep her quiet, could you? And David had the same ink on his right. There's his bitch ass, man. So police haven't revealed who was driving the Tesla before it was found abandoned and impounded, and the Tesla was not reported stolen. The girl's mom told us the daughter went missing in April 2024 and had a boyfriend named David. David's government name is David Anthony Burke, and he is cooked. Who's coming to the cookout? Okay, David arrested in California. Reddit's going wild for this already. This was just a minute ago. Okay, but it is going super viral. This is r/entertainment. And saying, how the F did it take 7 months? They're saying they wanted to build a solid case so they didn't get derailed at trial to make strong enough evidence.
Robert Hill, what's going on, man? Yeah, I'm finna go through this because I don't care nothing about all these comments. He love to read these damn comments. Hold on a second, y'all. That might be the end of the video because he's reading a ton of comments. But yes, David is cooked. I honestly believe he is.
People, it is true. So look, I'm going to keep you guys updated on everything that I hear. That is the breaking news right now. David's bitch ass has been arrested. He's in cuffs. He's cooked. He's cooked. We've already seen all the evidence. We had 7 months of looking at the evidence. I think it's likely he'll plead guilty. He's probably going to, unless he got the fucking best excuse in the whole wide world, unless he got an incredible story, he's cooked. And he's going to have to plead guilty to probably maybe avoid getting that needle. Okay. It's a delight. All right. So pop a bottle, fire up the grill. All right. It's a good day. David has been arrested. All right. That homicide ain't too romantic now. And yeah, I think we should all rejoice, you know, finally getting some justice for Celeste. And I think we will see a lot more information coming out about what the police have in the next few days. And I'm delighted. So it's a celebration. David's cooked, man. So yeah, I'll let you know if I hear anything else. But that's the news. Hey.
Trap Law Ross done got Americanized to the motherfucker, man. That boy got a Cuban with his name on it. He talking tough. Salute to Harry Potter himself, Trap Lord Ross, man. Yeah, man. So that's what it is, man. David is in custody. Pretty much looking forward to him having a hearing pretty soon and see what comes out of this. See if they give him a bond or not. But yeah, buddy, from everything that we've seen, it look like he is stir-fried. Yeah, he's stir-fried, family. And good for him. Good for him, because you could have, you know what I'm saying, you could have had you a real baddie out here, but now you wanted to go for and his thing was girls that were young and undeveloped, girls that had bodily features like boys. That's why I feel like the little Chinese dude or the Asian dude or whoever his name is, I feel like they were in a relationship too, because that's what he liked. That's what he liked. He like fair complected people with underdeveloped features, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So it's a damn shame. I'm not gonna say his folks failed him, but somewhere along the way, he lost his way. You know what I'm saying? And that type of perverted shit ain't got no place in society. You sit your ass behind the wall forever for all I care. If they find you guilty, yeah, sit your ass behind the wall for eternity and think about it. You know what I'm saying? Get right with God or something, because that shit there is despicable, man. Yeah, but that's our update on David, family. I wanted to get into this whole situation with 30 and his daddy, man. This is crazy too. I don't know. These boys supposed to be gangsters, and they folks supposed to come from. I'm not sure if 30 daddy a gangster, but I'm pretty sure he come from a street background. I'm willing to say as much. We all know Lontrell is a career criminal, but the way shit is panning out in this whole situation, I don't know, y'all. These niggas have not mastered the art of doing dirt and not getting caught. And we finna get into it with Hip Hop Buddha, man. Y'all like the video, and let's vibe out for a few, y'all. Let's go, Buddha.
Yo, Memphis, we got a problem, man. A big problem. They say Big 30 Daddy out here telling. They say the police got the guns that Pooh Shiesty used to rob Gucci, man. What's going on out here, man? Too much stuff going on, man. Big 30 can't get his bond. So we finna get in all that and talk about all that. But make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man, and make sure y'all hit that hype button. You know what I'm saying? Hype me up. But it's looking bad for Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like, there's new information for the reason why they stopped his bond is crazy. We got the paperwork. We gonna go over some of that. I ain't gonna go over all of it, but we gonna go over what really matters in there. And I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let the news tell y'all what's going on with this Big 30 situation real quick.
Memphis rapper Big 30 is back behind bars. His bond.
Oh no, they got the Bay on the screen. Man, shout out to Dominique Dillon, man. I had to give Dominique Dillon her props, man.
Has been revoked in the Pooh Shiesty case. New filings this week show that the government believes Big 30, real name Rodney Wright, is a flight risk. And here's why. They say he's on the verge of signing a 7-figure recording deal. The government argues if he has access to all of that money, he'll be able to go on the run, making his proposed $10,000 bond payment irrelevant. Pooh Shiesty and Big 30 are 2 of 9 people accused of robbing and kidnapping Gucci Mane at gunpoint in Dallas earlier this year. The feds say Big 30 handed Shiesty his gun and then blocked the door while Pooh Shiesty carried out the robbery. Warning.
Now, also, not only is they saying they got the guns, Big 30 had crushed his phone when the feds came, smashed it or whatever. They got the phone, but they know the video of him recording Gucci signing the paper or whatever is supposedly in that phone. And they combing through that phone trying to get that video, which I think they already got the video. Because if they lied about not having the guns and they got the guns, why would they say they got the video? They probably lying about that too. Now I'm seeing we really don't know what they got. So when everything first came out, y'all done told Pooh Shiesty lawyers and all these Big 30 lawyers, y'all ain't got no guns, no nothing. Whole time to stop his bond, they turn around and say he got arrested with the guns Pooh Shiesty used to rob Gucci Man 3 months later. What? Come on, bro.
He makes a good point. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He make a hell of a point. You know, we were told that there wasn't no firearms. You know what I'm saying? Now, all of a sudden, they find firearms on 30. You know, now, last night, they had it saying that 30 Daddy said that, yeah, he got a Draco and he got a 45. But they never did say whether it was 30s or whether it was 30's dad's or if those weapons were used in the commission of the robbery. So we don't know, but it's looking like they very well might be associated with this robbery. If so, then that's going to be bad news for 30, man. I'm not going to even hold you. It's even worse news for Shiesty. But damn. So, yeah, like we said, it's too early in the game. You know, I think they just playing with us at this point. So it's not really conducive to, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to, you know, sit up and talk about it and, you know, but damn, we don't know what the hell these folk got. They probably got enough to nail these boys for a long time, especially Shiesty. Lord have mercy.
Come on, bro. This is crazy right here. But like I said, man, we got to work and we finna go over it. I want to start with this page right here, though, man. Page 17 of the new work. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see the whole thing, y'all can go look it up y'allself. But the part that got me is this part right here, right? It say, in the defendant's own father, confirmed under oath that he owned a Glock 45 and a Draco. It's over with. Now I know what y'all thinking. How did Big 30 dare to get involved in this? Well, Big 30 took the Hellcat, which I'm guessing is his daddy Hellcat because it's in his name. It might be Big 30's and it's just in his daddy name. I don't know. But he took the Hellcat with some of the people from Memphis to Dallas to do the hit and everywhere in between. They stopped in the feds note and they saying all that, bro.
And this is my thing. 30 might stand a chance if he didn't have them niggas in the car with him. Evidently, he had them niggas in the car with him. So subsequently, this shit is over. I hate it. And let me just clean up a little dead wood last night. We were talking about the deal that 30 had on the table. And Boss Talk did say Connect Music Group. And after going off live, doing some research, instead of being thirsty like I was on live, he is indeed poised to have a deal with Connect Music Group. Yes, the label that has Don Tripp on the roster. So yeah, that was a big opportunity for him that he just flushed for this nigga Shiesty. Damn, boy. That shit is wild.
The part they also is saying that they caught Big 30 with the guns that they feel like they was used, that Pooh Shiesty used to rob Gucci Man. But I thought everybody was saying, they said Pooh Shiesty was like, hey, give me my bag. And if that's supposed to be his bag, I'm thinking like, them would be his gun. No, they say they Big 30 guns. And not only is they Big 30 guns, but they caught him with the guns. it's not looking good for Big 30 and Pooh Shiesty. I ain't gonna lie. Like this is crazy. So they don't want to give him no bond. They don't want to let him out. They say he a terror to the community. They say he known for shooting Dracos and all this and doing, and he a Grape Street Crip. Man, it's all in here in the paperwork, man. It say right here. It say the defendant has already been given one pass on the serious weapons offense through judicial diversion. He was arrested with multiple firearms just months after the charge kidnapping. Though he claims the firearms were for protection due to his profession, and he is identified as a member of the Grape Street Crips. Taken together, these facts paint a picture of an individual who is deeply embedded in the professional culture of firearms and violence. Not someone whose first brush with criminal conduct happened to occur in a recording studio January 2026. The third defendant's destruction of his cell phone upon arrest is powerful evidence of both consciousness of guilt and flight risk that the magistrate did not adequately weigh. Basically, what they saying is he tore up the phone because he knew the video was in there. And that's why he tore the phone up before we locked him up. But Big 30 say, I don't know how deep data go and how deep iClouds work and go with, but we talking about the feds here. And they got that phone. If they find that video, bruh, I don't know, man. I think this gonna go past. Well, I think they gonna get Pooh Shiesty past 30 years off top. Especially if he got a, cause that video might show Pooh Shiesty with a gun in his hand.
Right. And the way it's looking and all this evidence mounting up, shit, 10 years for 30, bro. That's what I'm looking at, 10 years. Boy. How can you be this dumb, bro? You niggas flush millions. It says smash the phone, but keep the fire. Brilliant. Oh, boy. This is over for them boys. What's up, Angel? Salute to you. Squad, hit that like button as you come in the building. And if you've been in here for a minute and y'all ain't hit that like button, go on hit that like button, man. Go on hit that. It ain't going to do nothing to you. When you hit it, it's just going to stay there. It's just going to stay there. It's all love, man. Said, my flight is taking off. I catch the replay. Hey, salute, be safe. And much love to you, Divine Black Rose. You know what it is. Yeah, man. Damn, this shit is sad, y'all.
He gonna be cooked. It's gonna be a wrap. He already don't even supposed to be around no guns, and you got the cameraman done got robbed, the guns on security, they get through on the couch, people getting pistol whipped and hands put on them. He don't supposed to be around none of that. So it's already bad on him. But if they get that video with Pooh Shiesty holding the gun, man, we ain't gonna get that next first day out song to like 2095. God damn it. It's a wrap. It's over with, bro. Like, this is crazy. A defendant who smashes his phone to destroy evidence in the seconds before being taken into custody has demonstrated the precise kind of impulsive, self-preserving behavior that conditions of release are designed to prevent but cannot. Fourth, home detention is an insufficient safeguard for an individual of the defendant's means. He is a well-compensated recording artist with national name recognition, financial resources, and a network of associates across multiple states. They find it very offensive, which is charged to across the state lines, which coordinate across the state lines. Home detention with curfew and location monitoring does not adequately protect the community from a defendant who participated in a kidnapping at gunpoint was arrested months later and is still carrying assault weapons and destroy evidence to obstruct the investigation.
One thing I will say, y'all, just on some real shit, I hate the way they say he got money, so that makes him a flight risk. Do y'all know how many people get indicted by the feds and get a bond that are well-to-do, not rich people? I'm talking about wealthy people. Do y'all remember when we first started covering the P. Diddy case? And I want y'all to go back in y'all mental Rolodex squad from, I want to say 2024, when Diddy got indicted. That was another story about a rich white man that had been messing with boys. He was an ex-CEO of Old Navy. Come on, man. I know y'all remember this. Dude was an ex-CEO at Old Navy. He had been messing with boys. He had been messing with the models. And he finally got indicted. He went in there and his seat didn't even get warm, fam. As soon as he went in there, he got a bond. Them folks be playing, bro. Everybody that got money is a flight risk. But this man ain't finna take off and go overseas. This is a hood nigga, bro. This nigga's not going nowhere. If anybody would have been a flight risk, it would have been the old white dude that got arrested being the CEO of Old Navy, playing with them boys, man. That's a flight risk. That's a person that's been to Dubai and United Arab Emirates and all of these places overseas. Them man ain't finna go nowhere. But they use that shit, fam. Yeah. The damn record label would have hawked his ass down if he had ran, because that's their investment money. These ain't high level CEO execs at Arista or Atlantic or even Motown for that much. If he'd have ran off on them with $1 million plus, they were gonna come see about him, fam. These boys from Memphis, and they ain't on that. They was gonna come see about him. You know what I'm saying? At home detention would have been cool for this dude, but you know how they play it. And you're gonna see this type of verbiage, you're gonna see this type of attitude and super conservative policing in this trial. They not gonna let these boys breathe, bro. Flight risk, right? Third ball doesn't strike me as a passport boys type. Absolutely, man. Man, we're gonna go home and sit down and play the game until it was time for him to go to trial. Yeah, I hear you, bro, but them previous charges, yeah, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But don't if you're gonna say something that's gonna hold him from being on house arrest, use that. Don't use the fact that it's damn near racist. It's damn near racist. He got money, so yeah, he probably gonna skip town. Come on, man. Y'all don't be saying that to them CEOs that be running Ponzi schemes and shit. That's all I'm saying.
It's over with, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I mean, see, Pooh Shiesty done anyway, because he was on the federal probation or whatever. And you know the white boy gonna testify and the security guard definitely go testify. People saying Gucci don't gotta go to court. Okay, even if Gucci don't go to court, that don't really matter, because at the end of the day, you still got two other people that pistol whipped and robbed. You can't be around no crime. You can't be around no guns.
Yeah. So they cooked either way it go. You know what I'm saying? Plea it down. That's all I can tell you. Plea it down. And use some of them programs to cut some of that time. That's the only way y'all boy are coming home within the next 10 years. Shiesty, yeah, Shiesty. Last line in the song Allegations, he said If the laws pull me over with this, I ain't getting home till I'm old. And bruh, I think that time has come. Salute to my dog Memphis native in the building, man. He said, what's popping? Salute, player. What's up, chat? Yeah. That's that talk. You know they start talking over and around you once they get you. Yeah, I agree. And that's what they doing. This is a super conservative crowd, fam. They picked the wrong place to commit a crime in. And then you came across state lines with the fire. Come on, man. This ain't it. Tequila, salute to you. How you doing tonight? I see you in the building. Much love to you.
So he's still in trouble. But this big 30 situation, this a whole new can of worms, bro. And for Pooh Shiesty's sake, he better hope they don't get that video out that phone. Because if they find a way to do it and he got a gun in his hand, smoked. It's over with. It'll be cooked, deep fried, fry him up. It's over. Pooh Shiesty should have just negotiated, man. Money down the drain, man. But like I said, y'all can go check the paperwork out for y'allself, man. It's a lot more other stuff in there. I ain't really want to get into the whole paperwork thing, but it's like, bro, like, yo, daddy said you got the Draco in the Glock 45. They caught you with a Draco in the Glock 45. They got the Draco in the Glock 45. Only problem now is they trying to say that them the guns that Pooh Shiesty used to rob Gucci. But they need a video to prove it. And like I said, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think they already got the video. They told us they ain't had no guns. This paperwork clearly states they got the guns. So if they got the guns, why would I believe they don't got the video? I think they got more video. I think they got more witnesses, all type of stuff. I think they got it all. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it don't look good. And people been saying the record labels is trying to step in, get Pooh Shiesty out the jam. I feel that. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna make Atlanta a lot of money. Maybe they could pull some strings to try to get him out of it. But I'm telling y'all right now, like, either way it go, Pooh Shiesty wasn't supposed to be in no trouble. You can take the Gucci Man thing out. You still got to deal with the cameraman and the other security guard. Even if they say Pooh didn't do nothing to them, he was still around guns. He was still around the site. You ain't called to report the crime. Your man's in them with you. Y'all know they got the pictures. They showing everything on Instagram and all that soon as they took it. So he's still in trouble. He's still gonna have to do some type of time or something. But if they get that, well, I think they got the video. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna stop saying if they get that video. I think they got that video, and they didn't want all them lawyers and all that to know that they had the video yet. But I think they already got it. Because they sure got them guns. Big 30 had them. They would have had the guns and his phone, but now they got a broke phone and the same guns that they said Pooh Shiesty used to rob Gucci, man. It's not a good look, y'all. It's not a good look at all, man. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted, man. Y'all check out the playlist, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.
Man, boy, I tell you. Ooh, boy, these boys screwed themselves royally. And it's so sad. You know, it's looking worse and worse for 30, y'all. OG Chevy Rider, salute to you, man. He said, Hitter, what's the word, home? Them boys picked one of the reddest states to act monkey in, and I swear they did. I swear they did, bro. It don't get no worse than this. It don't get no worse than this. You know, 30 brought them. If those were the guns that were used in the commission of this robbery, I mean, he brought them over state lines, bro. Whoo, boy. I'm telling you, it's looking bad. It's looking bad, fam. And in no way that we want to, and in no way that we want these folks to go to jail. They going. They is going, man. You know, I know what Bradford Cohen said. You know, maybe he can get this time whittled down just a little bit. But in all honesty, I don't know what he can do to this. I don't know what he can do to this. And yeah, Atlantic, they're gonna try to do whatever they can, but you know, part of them helping out is getting Bradford Cohen in the mix. You know, so yeah, it's looking bad. It's looking bad. Gucci, you know, he did what he did, but you know, you got to put some blame on these guys. How dumb can you be? Like, really, how dumb can you be, fam? Damn. Well, I tell you. So what it do, Hitter? What's good, chat? Salute to my homie Duke Main in the building, man. I see you, home. Yeah, they on the skillet now. And they on the skillet now, and it's getting hotter and hotter. We still ain't got no indictment yet. What is taking so long to indict these boys, man? You know what I'm saying? And that's the only saving grace. Like, damn, y'all got all of this information and y'all ain't dropped the indictment yet. I don't know. I think they just trying to put their best foot forward, and you know, when they come out, it's gonna be like the charges just gonna be undeniable. That's what I think they're trying to do. But damn, the only way Atlanta can fix this is to pay Gucci to let it go. And yeah, I don't think they're gonna be able to do that either. Memphis Native said, man, it's a white boy involved in this shit. Them boys done. It ain't always green on the other side. Man, damn, I think Guwap was really finna take care of Shiesty too, bro. Yeah, I think so too. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I don't like the way he handled it, but I really think that he was finna, you know what I'm saying, spread the love, so to speak. And these young niggas so antsy and thirsty, they got a old head in their ear telling them what they got on the other side. So they just rushed this whole shit, bro. They just rushed the whole shit. You know, if it was me, be cool. My nigga got it old. You ain't, nigga. Drop these albums, get them out the way, and if you still want to go over there, then that option is on the table. That option is on the table, fam. I think it was 2 albums that he owed 1017. If that's the case, he could have dropped them hoes like rapid fire back to back. That's what Youngboy did. Youngboy had like shit, I want to say 7, and he was just dropping shit. Some of that shit was whack as hell, no effort put into it. You know what I'm saying? Dropping rock songs and painting his fingernails and all type of weird ass shit. But when he was done, he was done. You know what I'm saying? At no point in time did he think about running up into these folks' facility with that fire trying to get out them papers. You can't do it. You can't do it. So watch a RICO indictment drop next. They need enough to prosecute. They don't need the witnesses. I hear you. It makes sense. It definitely makes sense. What's going on, Pretty Face? I see you in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you, fam. You know, either way it go. Yeah, I think these niggas is chopped. I don't know. Cash is king. Gucci and Keisha will let it go for a bag. I bet you. I don't know. It depends on who hand holding that bag, because I don't think they'll take life out of the jaws of death from Yo Gotti. I think it's that deep. I think it's that deep, fam. I could be wrong. Y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all don't mind, I appreciate it. This dumb could have literally pulled a Kanye and gave Gucci Scoobity-Doo. Yeah, exactly, bro. Anything, fam. So, you know, being antsy like that, it's going to get you put in the trick bag. And I don't think they told nobody. They probably told them niggas about this shit. I say the shit was just a meeting that went left, but you know what I'm saying? All of them niggas ain't had to come to the meeting, fam. You know what I'm saying? You gotta buy Chick-fil-A and you know what I'm saying, for all these niggas to sit down and listen to y'all talk. Yeah, I really feel like it was what it was, you know? Could have left them niggas at home. For real, and let cooler heads prevail. This shit here crazy, man. Never seen nothing like it. For real. Hey, man, you know what it is. Tequila, man, these niggas, I mean, what a daddy at. I still can't. I still can't with his daddy. Yeah, I seen it. I seen it, dude, man. OJ know what's going on. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. My dog Superfly sent it to me. Let's see if I can pull it up. Yeah, but OJ definitely know what's going on. He called it. He called it 100%. Let's see here. Let's see. I'll be on that dump. Yeah, let me go ahead and download it because I ain't finna run it on IG. This shit here be acting too stupid. Let's see. Yeah, this shit here. Let's see. Let me do this. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find it on whatchamacallit. Oh, we got Big G in the building. Salute, Hitter. Ross said he got it. And yeah, man, nigga clout chasing, bro. That nigga clout chasing. I don't believe nothing. And I mean nothing that Rick Ross say. Rick Ross say shit to just stay in the algorithm. You know? That's the way I see it. The nigga right to just be saying shit to just stay in the algorithm. And everybody do it. Yeah. What happened to Young Thug and Charleston White? See what I'm saying? These niggas just be saying shit, bro. Yeah, here we go. Let me find this shit, bro. All right. Yeah, here we go. I believe he got his jury back. And two, what's up with it, home? Salute to you, homie. I see you. Hope all is well, man. I hope all is well. I appreciate the donation, man. For real. All right, this is OJ the Juice Man on the Gucci Shiesty / Gotti situation.
How? Because the streets don't get it. How you supposed to handle this?
I mean, once it went that route, you can't handle it nothing but corporate. Like the paperwork, null and void. Dude signed it under duress. I mean, like say Gucci invested $2 million in him. Hey man, give me $5 million. You know what I'm saying? I want my investment back, and you know you gotta get a little profit off of it. Woo. So if God was offering you $15 million, give me the 5, walk away with 10. I would have let you out your paperwork. I know I got 2.5 million.
Say it again.
5, walk away with 10, profit off of it. Woo. So if God was offering you $15 million, give me the 5, walk away with 10. I would have let you out your paperwork. I know I got 2.5 million.
It sound good. Paula Hall, salute to you. I see you. Yeah, it sound good, but who's to say that, you know what I'm saying, he willing to let his star artist go, even for $5 million, to go mess with Gotti? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? These niggas got a history. And the nigga Gucci holds a grudge. We talking about the nigga that cut his mama off because his mama didn't like his old lady. Mama got sick and died. This nigga paid for the funeral and didn't go. That's a nigga that hold a grudge, fam. You don't think he gonna still hold a grudge against Gotti? hitting his wife, ain't no amount of money gonna clear his head when it comes to Gotti and the way Gotti handled that. So it was a dead issue. It was a dead issue from the jump. That's all I'm saying. It's been a dead issue. So niggas like, yeah, you can do it like this. Why you couldn't do it like that? Why they couldn't just sit down and talk about it? This nigga don't want to talk. No, this nigga done found out that, you know what I'm saying, my top artist, my golden goose, want to go and record with my arch enemy? Nigga, ain't no way in the hell that's finna happen. Not on my watch. You got to understand where Gucci coming from, man. Yeah. He was not finna let that shit happen under no circumstances. So, yeah, I don't see him letting him go that easily. And he won't. And he won't. You know what I'm saying? 5 million. It sound good. But Gucci ain't on that type of time. He got money. Money ain't the issue. Money the issue for you, young nigga. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? Gucci need counseling. I think Gucci got counseling. I think that's why folks think that he a clone now, because the nigga done got counseling. He done took a bath. You know what I'm saying? He done took his medicine, and old girl got him lined up just right. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what it is. That's why people like, this ain't the same Gucci. No, because this nigga done saw a therapist. He done got medicated. You know what I'm saying? He done got his hygiene up. Man, I wouldn't stand 5 to 10 feet from a nigga like Gucci back in 2006. Because that nigga gonna take something. This is the same nigga with an ice cream cone tattooed on the side of his face. This nigga was not right. All of a sudden he come home. You know what I'm saying? He got to smell good. He done start working out. You know what I'm saying? He got the activated charcoal and the turmeric and all that shit working. This nigga's a legend. Like, for real, y'all. One thing he ain't forgot is how Yo Gotti did him. How Yo Gotti dropped his album on 10/17 when he know Gucci had a whole rollout for it. How Gucci hit his old lady when he was out of pocket, because Gucci only wants artists who want to be there. Well, I mean, everybody wanted to be there at a certain time, but shit, if you just gonna give a nigga a chain and a couple dollars and you not gonna push him, you get a chain, a couple of dollars, and one feature from Gucci. Nigga, he like, make that shit work, or you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He had talent. He didn't have Chopped Liver on that label. He had Big Walk Dog out of Oxford. And this nigga was hard. He had Hot Boy West out of Waco, Texas. Hot Boy West was hard, but Hot Boy West was just a damn fool. You know, Hot Boy West got 15 years for trying to run his baby mama off the freeway with the kids in the car. That's one common denominator with the people that Gucci signed. These are real street niggas, fam. Yeah. So in essence, that's why they don't work. Cause you got niggas like Shiesty. You got niggas like Hot Boy West. You got niggas like Scar. Real life gangsters now. No, you ain't round these folk. You ain't coaching these folk. You know what I'm saying? You let your phenomenal talent in chanting. You let her buddy up with Scar. Now they best friends, and now they got the same damn habit. Went out the same way. Cause ain't nobody got no structure on 10/17. We just giving these niggas a chain, a couple dollars. We gonna do them a feature and shoot a video. Hey, get it how you live. Get it how you live, fam. Yes, he the common denominator, man. He is the common denominator. Bro healed his inner child wounds, made personal growth, did shadow work, got healthy and emotional, matured, and everyone hated him for it. Well, listen, that's all well and good. But nigga, Just because you got yourself together, don't get a record label and fuck these young kids up. Boosie got himself together too. I would give a nigga my left hand not to sign the Boosie because I know the nigga not gonna do shit. He not gonna do shit. The nigga Young Blue had to run a play on Boosie to get out of the deal. That nigga got a nigga on his label right now from the West Coast. I don't know his name. He the nigga that was outside the court talking about some free Boosie badass, free badass. I ain't seen him since. It took his daughter damn near defecting from the family for him to even do features with her and promote her. These niggas be all about themselves. Yeah, get yourself together. But if you in the business of helping people and getting people out, you eating off them off top. That go without even being said. You eating off them without it even being said, bro. At least help these folk be successful. You didn't have to do nothing with Shiesty, and that's why he loves Shiesty so much. Because Shiesty was gonna be a star with or without Guwap. You know what I'm saying? Getting counseling and being receptive and transparent during counseling is two different things. He has a lot of healing to do still. I thought it was lame and immature how he acted during the verses. Yeah, we smoking on Pooh tonight. Son another, we're gonna pack him up too. Nigga, you did not do this. You have taken credit for that for years, and you are not the shooter. You are not the shooter. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I really believe that Pooh Shiesty and Gucci are the same person. Gucci just got somebody in his life to get him straight. You gotta be kidding me if you ain't looking into that nigga's eyes and see yourself 20 years ago, bruh. Come on, man. Boys don't fall out over no female. I agree. But guess what? More of them do than admit it. Wars get started over that shit. Niggas just talk that shit. They don't really be about that, Big G. And you know this shit. Niggas be tender as hell about a female. Niggas just talk that shit. It's the same. That niggas don't fall out of a female and niggas gotta stick to the G code is in the same line in the hood dictionary. That shit on the same page. Don't none of that shit make no sense. That shit is a fallacy. You know what I'm saying? I side-eyed their death, but I guess it was possible for them to go out that way. Rest in peace to them both. Absolutely. And Boosie, you know what I'm saying? Boosie, taking care of Boosie. I'm telling you, Boosie was the same nigga that brought Rainwater and Mo 3 to his house. Rainwater auditioned, 3 auditioned, played music, and the nigga said, I want to sign you, bruh. I got a $10,000 signing bonus for you. Boy, I tell you. Yes, what Pooh Shiesty did was wrong, but these niggas be wrong too. Some men stand up. They don't suck like most. They stand on principle. No amount of money can make them fold. Some, you got to find them. You got to find them. They few and far in between, bro. I'm totally against signing artists if you're still active in any capacity. Focus on your career and don't manage nobody else. That's a fact. You know, I think it was Steven on here last night saying that, you know, Bad got a roster. He do. But guess what? He's still trying to get it. So he don't push IME Casino. You know what I'm saying? He done fell out with YTB Fat. He was pushing Fat because Fat had an undeniable single. You know? And I feel like the guy that single-handedly came to him and like, yeah, you need to push this young nigga for real. Ain't nobody else got that push. Not on Bread Gang. Boosie told baby mama how lousy Boosie was, and I believe her. Yeah. But you gotta, man, listen, I'm gonna say this. Birds of a feather flock together. So consider the source. Consider the source, man. Since when WAP ain't the shooter? That's news to me. Man, it's been out there that he didn't do that work. That it was niggas in the house that took care of that for him. Mm-hmm. WAP don't rock with Gucci because of Dolph, in your opinion. I get it, Parker, but I'm gonna tell you this. What if I was to tell you that WAP recruited Dolph because he didn't like Gucci? And perhaps Gucci put a battery in Dolph back. And Dolph looked up to Gucci, so he went with it. It's a lot of this shit we don't want to talk about, bro. Hey, if you agree to be employed, you don't get to shoot up the place. Yeah, well, we ain't talking about employing. We talking about entertainment. It's different. And I don't care how much people say it ain't. It's different. It's different. And ain't nobody discharged not one weapon home. You know this. And they weren't. Shit, if we was employed, a nigga can walk out and get another job too. That's why you can't mix the two, bruh. You cannot mix the two. So my father paid Boosie 10 bands for a feature, and Boosie never posted it or mentioned him in any capacity. Told him not to waste his money. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? No, you can have that, bro. Yeah, you can't relate this to no regular job, because at a regular job, if somebody say, "Hey, I got full health care, dental vision, a signing bonus," if you come over here, all you got to do is go and tell them crackers that, "Hey, we on the bigger and better things. I appreciate the opportunity." Hey, why you think the nigga had to take firearms in there, bro? Because it's different, bro. Hey, yo, too much pride and hate involved in the guy involved. God is supposed to be worth over $1 million. Why they didn't just offer Guwap the bank a blank check? Yeah, exactly. Because the nigga that you talking about is a snake. A legendary snake. He's an old one. Yeah, that demon in him is real strong. Yeah. So it wasn't in court that Gucci grabbed a pistol off the table and fired and hit one in the leg. Possibly, bro. I give you that. Your title was the first I saw of either story, David and Third Ball Dummy. Hey, DDP, salute to you, home. I appreciate you, man. For real, I appreciate you. I be seeing you so everywhere, DDP. You be doing your thing, man. I never knew Gucci was the shooter either. Yeah, I mean, he claimed it. But I think he had help. A lot of people in Atlanta say he had help. Yeah. Fam, listen. You go into your job tomorrow and tell them you want to do something else. You got 2 weeks. They gonna let you do it. This ain't that. And that, unfortunately, is not this, bro. So 10 bands don't cover promotion. Damn. Yeah, I guess not, but shit. Put that shit on Instagram. It ain't like you gotta shoot a commercial for it, Parker. You feel me? Put that shit on Instagram, Facebook. That shit don't take 10 seconds. You know? I don't know. Niggas is different though. I think Dolph would be ashamed of Gucci right now. Yeah, I do too. That's what I'm saying, pretty face. I mean, a post on IG ain't nothing. You know, you got so many. This the same nigga that go on IG and say, "Hey, I need a subcontractor. I need a landscaper. I need somebody to dig my ground out to put this pool in." You know, do all of that shit. You can't post half of 16 from the featured artist and half of the 16 from the person who made the song. That just makes sense to me. That's called doing good business. And if somebody see you do that, hell, maybe you get another feature because they know you're gonna promote it. And it don't take nothing to do it. That's all I'm saying. Shit is weird, but you know, weird is the dish of the day. Everybody be on some weird shit, fam. I can't lie. Speaking of Boosie, I wanted to go over this right here. As y'all know, Boosie is putting he's putting an interview together. Hey, you know what it is, DDP. Come on, loved one. You know what it is. That nigga was a menace. That nigga was a menace. And listen, let me just say this before we leave the Gucci conversation. All of these people, and listen, Stan G, you know I rock with you. We talk quite regular. Bro, do not misconstrue Bessemer, Alabama. Just because it's Bessemer and because it's Alabama, don't think that your hat won't make it to the hospital before you do. Bessemer is a cutthroat city. A cutthroat city. Like real talk. You know, East Atlanta, that's cool too. But do not come to Bessemer and kick it. I guarantee you be like, boy, them young niggas don't play. Them niggas, hell, they ride around like the Taliban in Bessemer, my nigga. That shit ain't the country. Don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. That shit is like the Taliban in Bessemer. And you don't want to get caught in Bessemer at night. Real talk. Nigga, they can't milk me and pull me out in Bessemer at night. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Neo said 10 bands will cover studio time or some beats. I wish a motherfucker would give me an advance for anything. I know how to hustle. Dudes work that ethic and consistency be weak. But that's just for a feature. You know, that ain't for the beats or nothing. Everything laid out. You just need to put your you gotta drop a 16 and bundle that shit up and send it to the internet. You know? We ain't even asking for no video, you know? I think people really underestimate how hard it is to get seen when you not a person that people are checking for. It's real talk. It's hard as hell. You know, doing this YouTube shit, people think that a fifth grader could do it. This shit easy. You get on here and you just, you know what I'm saying, talk. Man, listen, in 2023, when I was recording and editing videos and taking 4 hours to edit videos, only for 35 to 39 people to watch them motherfuckers, man. People don't know you exist. That's why if you get an alley-oop or just a bump from somebody with a bigger audience, it helps immensely. I'm talking about it's hard. Don't nobody know you exist. Hell, we about 7,500 strong. People still don't know we exist. We got a comfortable little platform over here. It takes work, and this shit is like a consuming fire. If you don't feed it, it'll never grow. And you can't sit back and, you know what I'm saying, live off of what you did yesterday, because that ain't enough. That's all I'm saying. If a nigga could post that shit on the Instagram and get eyes and ears on my page, tag me, shit, that's golden. And it don't take no time. That's all I'm saying. I hear what you're saying, bro. But if that was straight business and Boosie didn't know, then it's just business. 10 bands covered the verse. Yeah, it did cover the verse. You right. But I tell you, it's a lot that goes into just doing something that don't even take no effort. Oh, this a new single featuring such and such. Damn, this nigga got a whole estate with about 7 houses on it. A nigga can't just repost my shit on Instagram. But I get it. Yeah, you're right. That costs. But when you IDDP, but when you do shit like that, it opens up the door and brings more people in because they see that you ain't just, you know what I'm saying, in it to take the young niggas money and dip, you know? Yeah, content creation is a 60-hour-a-week job. Fam, that's why I don't hardly edit videos, because I want to do my best when I edit videos. I don't want to just put no bullshit out. And when I do videos on StreamYard, I hate them. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm capable of more. But guess what? That shit gonna take you 4 hours. It gonna take you a clean 4 hours. I'm sitting up here, I'm chatting with Music 101. I'm like, damn, how you do this shit, bro? You know, shout out to Music 101. And he one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? He could charge for the shit that me and him talk about. But he do it for the love, and I never forget that. I always appreciate him for it. He like, man, you gotta be organized, you know what I'm saying? If you write a script and just lay this shit out and know what you want. But see, that's what I do. I will have a script of bullet points and, you know what I want to say. But then I'm like, damn, I need to get this clip and I need to get this clip. And when it's done, that shit is beautiful. I feel like some of my content can rival some of the biggest content creators on YouTube in the space that we in. But, and that's a big but, all that time for nobody to see it. You know? That's what I be talking about. You know, 7,500 people, we might have 50 to 100 real ones that tap into the chat and tap into the channel loyally that's going to support it. Everything else is up to recommendations and shit. YouTube hard as hell, fam. It's hard as hell, and you got to have a passion for it. You just feel like, man, I'm finna come on this bitch and get rich. All right, my nigga. Say less. Man. Oh, somebody showed some love. Let's see who did this. It's Paula Hall. Salute to you, Paula. I appreciate you. I appreciate the hell out of you. For real, for real. Thank you so much. But yeah, this shit ain't as glamorous as you think. That's why you see people doing some of the crazy shit on YouTube, content creators in our space. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna go into that, but yeah, that shit is crazy. Saying I'm in Atlanta, I was told he wasn't the shooter. Thank you, claiming work that ain't his. DDP, I appreciate your love, cause I'm telling you, that's been going around. Hell, he from down here, and it circulate down here. He actually thought that was a good price because of Boosie legacy, but I told him it was a waste of money. Nipsey would post dudes for free and put them on his actual projects. Yeah, shout out to Lil Cotty PGE, man. Come on, man. You don't know nothing about Lil Cotty PGE. Yeah, man. I was really hoping that, bro, you know what I'm saying, did more. But, you know, it is what it is. The biggest hill to climb is getting support from people. And because we black, the algorithm don't favor us at all. At all. That's a fact. That's a fact. If you ain't Marquise Brownlee, Flossie Carter, or some niggas like that, yeah, this shit is not for you. You got to make it work. Boosie will find out sooner than later. I agree. Yeah, it's definitely work, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, people don't understand. People are set in the bushes, and people will be in the chat and won't even hit the like button. Refuse to hit the like button, and that's cool. That's why, you know what I'm saying, you have to keep a level head. You have to let cool heads prevail, and find your village. When you find your village, you done something. And I feel like for the most part, I've found my village. I never throw shade on another content creator. I never talk down on another content creator because I know how hard this shit is to guide and direct. Laylo, what it do, man? Salute to you. Yeah. And if they choose to do it, then so be it. Just keep my name out your mouth and don't say nothing crazy because goddamn, we going bowling. Just know what that is. Yeah, man. But listen, Boosie mad because he couldn't get the price that he wanted from Vlad TV. So he done, oh man. Salute the pretty face. She said, keep bringing that real information here to stay encouraged. I got to. Can't do nothing else. Can't do nothing else. I appreciate you, loved one, for real. You guys don't know how much of a help that you are to this channel. I really appreciate y'all, man. Said already, no hating over here. Stamp that. Yeah, man, people do what they do. Let them do it. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping none whatsoever because I keep telling y'all, in my lane, I control the traffic. I can't control what nobody else do, you know? So, yeah, man. Laylo, I was just talking about Bessemer. Tell them folk about Bessemer, man. Or Belma. Tell them folk about Bessemer, man. For real. That's why we smaller channels go back at the trolls like we do because, nigga, we got time. Absolutely. Yeah. Just think about it, fam. All the niggas, I try to read down there every comment. You go to a channel that got over 100,000. They not studying you niggas, man. If your shit don't look like this, it will not get read. Real talk. And people had the nerve to sit up and talk down and, yeah, that nigga don't do this and that nigga don't do that. Man, listen. We working. That's it. That's all. E-Baby, salute to you. I appreciate you for rocking with us, home. You know what it is. Let's get to this Vlad interview. Well, we ain't going to the Vlad interview. We're going to do a recap of the Vlad interview. And when he speaks on Boosie Badass and why they couldn't come to an agreement on doing interviews. So basically, I think Boosie was getting what he was getting, 25,000, and he was getting 25,000. He wanted 40 because he heard 6ix9ine got a big number. Vlad wouldn't meet him, and so he stopped doing them interviews. Yeah, man. But let's get to it. Let me see what DDP say. Y'all say, Hitter, I be in Dallas business, and Memphis is heavy. I be acting up other places. I behave around here. Hey, man, salute to you. You know what? And I feel you. You know what I'm saying? It's room in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna dedicate a whole hour or two to number fuck shit. And y'all can pop it and, you know what I'm saying, scratch and do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? We just don't be on that over here. You know what I'm saying? We just be about bringing content, reacting to content, building a relationship with the chat, and, you know what I'm saying, making it making the content and the community comfortable with rocking with us. That's it. A cop talking to the other cop. Lord have mercy. I rock with you, love the content. Every time I catch you, I'm here. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. But yeah, this whole situation with Boosie, I don't think it's a big deal. Folks making it a big deal. And evidently, it was so loud as far as the algorithm go that Vlad then brought 1090 Jake out the bushes to interview him on his own channel. Why he brought 1090 Jake to do it, I have no idea. But yeah, I don't rock with 1090 Jake either. I think he a vulture, just like I think Vlad is a vulture in certain aspects. But yeah, you got to stay down. Now you hear the only the strong survivor. Yeah, man, listen, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Salute to you, Cinematic Ken. You know what I'm talking about? But let's get into this video, y'all.
Vlad TV is really pissed at Boosie. He believes that Boosie lied and misrepresented their conversation and their negotiation to make him look bad. Now, during his interview with 1090 Jake, Vlad TV broke down what he says really took place and how he believes Boosie was being a tad bit unfair in their negotiations. Now, if you guys forgot, yesterday, Boosie was on live stream and Boosie says he's pretty much not doing another Vlad TV interview until Vlad TV wants to pay him. And Vlad TV was being cheap and didn't want to pay him an additional $5,000.
I ain't do Vlad no more. We couldn't come up with a agreement. He ain't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He ain't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh. Gotta get ready. In 7 months. Let's go.
That's the first thing Vlad had an issue with. Vlad had an issue with Boosie saying he only wanted $5,000. Vlad will say that Boosie actually wanted a 40% increase on what he was already getting paid. And he will say, yo, when Boosie asked for this increase, he did his due diligence, looked at the numbers, and figured out that Boosie wasn't worth what he was asking, and actually tried to tell Boosie and show Boosie the numbers, but nothing worked, and Boosie called him greedy over the phone.
Originally, I wasn't paying him to do interviews, but over time, as the views kept going up and people were really gravitating towards these interviews, we started working out appearance fees. And the fees slowly went up, and over the last couple of years, the fee that we actually stuck at was around was $25,000 per interview.
I just want to point out, I told y'all Boosie was getting paid $25,000 per interview yesterday, and y'all called me a liar and asked me how did I know.
And that price was justified because Boosie was pulling in like 6 million views for every interview. And in that particular situation, and I showed Boosie all the numbers and all my back-end numbers and so forth. When he was getting around 5.5 million views, I would make around $35,000 off that interview, and he would make $25,000, right? So I had a $10,000 profit margin. He still made the majority of the money, but I was still making $10,000, so I was cool with that, right? And we were rocking like that for years. So some time had passed. It was, I don't know, about 6, 7, 8 months since our last interview. So I just hit him up one day, a couple of weeks ago, and we had a conversation. And this conversation was a private business conversation, but Boosie recently did a live where he revealed parts of this conversation. And in his live, he said that he had asked for $5,000 more, and I said no, which is why he's not going to do the interview.
I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way.
Yeah, you would think so, but hell, when you go to Vlad, you just sit down. You put your best fit on and you sit down. You do it yourself. You got to hire camera crews. You got to have the lighting. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to see. We're going to see. I wonder how much Orange Mountain Govan made. Makes you think.
I'm editing my interview now.
Now, that's not exactly accurate. So, I wasn't going to put any of this out there, but because he started putting out numbers out there and people started going, oh, Vlad being cheap, why is it only $5,000? You could pay him that, not knowing the whole picture. So I'm going to lay out the whole picture for everyone just to explain what exactly is going on. So when I called Boosie, like I said, the fee had always been $25,000. He said, I want $40,000.
If Boosie was getting 6 million long form views, I'm talking about over 18 or 20 minute long videos, then it's worth it because that's how the numbers work. But in the case of Vlad TV and Boosie, Vlad TV is cutting up those clips and they're like 4, 5, 6 minutes long. That's about $5 per 1,000 views, right? Probably $6, $7 per 1,000 views. If the clip is under 8 minutes, it's about $5 per 1,000 views. If it's above 8 minutes, from 8 to 10 minutes, it's about $7, $8. If it's over 15 minutes, it's about $10 per 1,000 views. So if Boosie was getting 6 million views on the long form interviews, then that would have justified him getting $40,000 automatically. Because
I will say this. Hey man, if you make one and y'all really like it, it could go. It's been some good months. It's been some damn good months when I was editing videos. But hell, you don't know. It's videos that I've done that I just knew these hoes gonna go through the moon, and they didn't go across the street, Jack. One of my highest viewed videos is Yellow Beezy getting caught slipping. And that was like a 15-minute video that basically I just documented the fact that Yellow Beezy went to court with rainwater and a similar dude, and Yellow Beezy uncle got into it. Yellow Beezy tried to jump in and sneak a little dude, but little dude caught him, and Yellow Beezy tried to stop, but he was in hard bottom shoes, so he slipped up and fell. Man, that video got damn near 90,000 views on it, fam. And I was not expecting that. So now when you edit a video, you like trying to send these hoes through the roof, out the park. And yeah, you fuck around and get 1,600 views on it. That's just the nature of the beast. What's going on, Karen Marshall? I see you. Salute to you.
Because if he's getting paid, let's say $10 per 1,000 views, 6 million views, that's $60,000. That's a clear margin. But if Boosie is getting the majority of these views, like on the clips, then yeah, no, we can average it out to about, let's say, $6 per 1,000 views. We can probably say like what? That's about, I don't know, man, $35,000 coming in. If you're paying him $25,000, that could justify the $10,000 margin, but you can't justify paying him $40 if he's getting 6 million views. Now, the counter to this, and the devil's advocate here is, Vlad, that's YouTube views. You repurpose the clips on Facebook as well. Facebook pays probably just as well as YouTube, and you monetize it here, and here. So in the grand scheme of things, you probably are getting more money coming in from outside of YouTube as well. But nonetheless, though, if the bread and butter is YouTube and you're counting on the YouTube views to be consistent, then you have to pay them, per the YouTube views, right? According to you, then yeah, like 40,000 will be absurd if the majority of the views is from short form. If the majority is coming from long form, then 40,000 will be pretty accurate here. So Vlad goes on and say that, that Boosie calls him cheap. Now, Boosie may not know this, and let me tell Boosie this. Calling a Jewish man cheap is like a slur. Like, calling a Jewish man cheap.
I didn't know Vlad was Jewish. I thought he was like Russian or something. But Flacco made a good point. You're going to repurpose these videos. First of all, you're going to do the video, and then you're going to chop it up in 11 videos and repost it on YouTube. Then you're going to take it to Facebook. Then you're going to take it to Instagram. And then you're going to put it in your shorts. You know what I'm saying? So that should be well over $10,000. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's ways to slice and dice these videos up to get more and more money, more bang for your buck. And with him doing that, just think about how they did the Hernandez Govan. That man had like 15 videos of this shit before he dropped the original video. So he done made what he done paid quit. Just off of the 8-10 minute videos. And then he dropped the whole video and people still watching it. Yeah, Vlad, you down bad.
Keep calling him greedy. It's like calling him a racial slur. They get super upset and super angry at that. So if Boosie was doing it as negotiation strategy, that's probably the worst strategy you could do. All right, you call that Jewish man cheap and greedy. He's looking at you as if you the enemy. He's looking at you as if I don't know, you feel me, like a Nazi soldier or something, but he's looking at you as if you were like an enemy. If you,
I can dig it. J Real, salute to you. Salute, Cybers. I see you, huh?
You call him cheap or greedy. So in the case of Vlad, I don't feel like Vlad was being cheap per se, Now, could Vlad make the 40,000 worth? Maybe, but that would take Boosie coming and Boosie giving Vlad, I'm talking about one of the greatest interviews of all time, especially with the hiatus. But the thing with Boosie is he's not asking for 40K one time, as Vlad would explain. If Boosie was asking for 40K one time, then maybe. But Boosie is asking for 40K as the new fee. So whenever Vlad TV wants to have him in, he got to agree to $40,000. And to me, that's kind of too much. I wouldn't pay that, but I'm not Boosie. I don't know the analytics. Vlad TV didn't give me the analytics. He gave Boosie the analytics.
And I'm like, fam, I can't do 40,000. That's just putting me in the hole in a situation like this. He's like, well, I'll go as low as 35. And I'm like, man, listen, I might be able to do 30 after I run the numbers, but 35 is definitely out of the question. But let me go ahead and run my numbers and actually see what's going on. So I went back and I looked through the last, 5 or 6 interviews. And I looked, and the profit margin on each of these interviews was around $10,000. So I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back end numbers. And I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. Your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So
that's cool. But also the internet that exploded. You don't know what he think about Pooh Shiesty. You don't know what he think about Jay Prince and Finesse 2 times and Mob Ties. You don't know what he think about BN10 and Jay Prince Jr. and this whole situation. There's so many topics for you to cover in a Boosie interview, which this interview could run easily 3 hours long. That means you chopping this shit up into like 20 videos. Come on, man. Come on, man. And there's certain topics that I haven't even thought about. Shit, we just had one that broke 2 hours ago with the David and Celeste Rivas. You don't think that, you know what I'm saying, Boosie got something to say about that? I mean, it's a lot of stuff to talk about, and we hadn't heard Boosie comments on none of it. And he usually gonna come with it when he come to Vlad. But hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is. Vlad had enough of Boosie. I think so too. I think so too, Paula.
You're looking at about maybe a 10-15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know, but you're asking for a 40% increase in appearance fee. A 40% increase. It doesn't make any business sense, because what'll end up happening is, look, Boosie's already at home, right? He wakes up, he does the interview. There's no cost associated with him, and he was getting paid $25,000. I have to fly because I don't have a studio or a camera crew in Georgia, in Atlanta, so I have to hire a camera crew in Atlanta. I have to fly from LA to Atlanta. I have to get a hotel. I have to have all the costs associated with it. And then afterwards, I have to pay to get the video edited and pay my crew and everything else like that. And as you know, with YouTube, I'm taking all the risk, because sometimes videos get demonetized, right? Especially when you talk about someone like a Boosie, who has, he swears, he's talking about a lot of edgy stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm taking 100% of the risk. So I'm like, listen, I cannot pay you $35,000 when I'm going to make nothing, or maybe I'm even going to take a loss. And Boosie is like, yo, you're being cheap. And I said, I'm not being cheap.
Vlad will speak to Sean Cotton from Say Cheese, and Sean will actually tell Vlad that he spoke to somebody near the situation, and that person told him that Boosie is upset and is charging more because of what 6ix9ine got paid, or because of Vlad saying that he paid 6ix9ine the most he has ever paid any guest. Now, Vlad would address that, and Vlad will be brutally honest. To be honest, Vlad would just straight up say, hey, listen, man, 6ix9ine got 20 million views. That's like almost 4 times whatever Boosie gets me. So, of course, 6ix9ine would get paid more than Boosie. But also, Vlad would actually let the cat out the bag and say, yo, 6ix9ine was actually flexible. That after the first interview that 6ix9ine got paid, I think like $50,000. The second or third interview that 6ix9ine did, he didn't get paid $50,000. And 6ix9ine actually, did a more reasonable fee based on the views, right? Something that Boosie was unwilling to do, according to Vlad.
I'm being put in a situation where you make all the money and I make none of the money. It simply doesn't make any business sense.
Well, let me ask you, what was it that caused the price hike? Because I feel like it would be more understandable if he just beat a major case or if something significant.
Man, you shut your bitch ass up. Nigga is not checking for 1090J, bro. Ain't nobody ask you that. Just ask the questions. Ask what he wrote down for you to say, and don't veer off. Man, listen, DDP. Salute to you for the donation. I appreciate you, loved one. Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Thank all y'all, man. I appreciate it more than you know.
Happened, and you know what I mean? Like sometimes we see rappers go through crazy things and everybody wants that breaking story. What was it that you think caused this to come about?
I don't know. I know Sean Cotton, me and Sean actually had a conversation about this yesterday. He had put out a video where he said that he had heard from someone that Boosie was upset because I had mentioned that I paid Tekashi more than I'd ever paid anyone else. And that might be the reason. I've never actually asked Boosie to confirm this. But if that is true, you guys have to understand, Tekashi brought in like 20 million views. It was the biggest interview of 2025. It was the biggest meme of 2025. The whole I stole that shit, but that was a one-off. The other Tekashi interviews were not, that same price, right? Because they didn't get those same type of views. I've paid Boosie way more than I paid Tekashi. Way more.
And not only that, it doesn't seem like Tekashi is that consistent versus Boosie is more of a recurring guest.
Yeah.
And I hope that Boosie, I don't wish, whatever direction he chooses to go, but I hope he realizes the power and the dynamic that you two have. Because both of you mesh very well, and it's the presentation entirely that makes it what it is.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. I think me and Boosie play off each other very well. So Boosie went on live. Like I said, I wasn't going to say any of this.
Well, we know. Because you got the better hand in the situation. Why would you? Man, listen, I want to say a special thank you to DDP. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate that because that's what I try to portray. And it's not like I'm really trying to do it. That's just who I am. And I'm glad that you guys rock with the product that I try to put out for you guys to enjoy yourself and, take a load off and just vibe for a little bit, man. So salute to y'all, man. Salute to you, DDP, for real. Let's go.
This was just going to be a private conversation between me and Boosie. And if people ever ask, I'd be like, oh, well, me and Boosie just busy. And, at some point we might hook up or not. It is what it is. That's my man. But he decided to make a video. And in the video, he said, I'm going to do the interview myself. And I'm going to have my kids interview me. And I think I'll make more money this way. And I'm actually glad that Boosie is going that direction because
Vlad believes that once Boosie does the interviews by himself, post it on his YouTube channel and actually see how much money is coming in and how much YouTube pays, he believes that Boosie will be more receptive now to more offers or to a lesser number than the $40,000. Because once Boosie drop videos and see, okay, this much comes. But from my perspective, I think if Boosie starts doing interviews by himself, I think, again, this is just how my mind works, okay? $10,000 to $15,000 that Boosie can get on his own independent channel is probably worth more than $25,000 or $30,000 he can get from other people's channels. And here's why. You do, let's say you get $10,000 to $15,000. $10,000 to $15,000 means that your interview that you released on your channel did about 1.5 million views total. Now, out of that 1.5 million views total, you will probably gain about, 10,000 to 15,000 subscribers. If it's Boosie, it might be 20,000. So if you make about $15,000 and gain about 20,000 subscribers and you do this often on a routine basis, like the $20,000 hit that you might have by doing it like yourself, that gets outweighed with the subscribers. Once you get once you get the subscriber count, you get to build your audience and build your platform and get to do different shows. To me, that's worth a little more than just getting a one-time check or a recurring check elsewhere. But not everybody thinks like me. But y'all let me know in the comment section after hearing what Boosie has to say and what Vlad has to say. Whose side are you guys on? Do y'all still think that Vlad was being cheap? Let me know, okay? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here.
Salute to Flacco. That was a good one. That was a good one. Trust and believe though. Boosie not finna put this on no pay. He not finna put this on YouTube because okay, he do have an audience on YouTube that'll check for it, but he gonna also have niggas like me clipping it and reacting to it. So yeah, he finna put this shit behind a paywall. Just know that he finna put this behind a paywall. You will pay to see it, and when the traffic slows down and people are not paying for the video as much, because it will be clips that go out on Instagram and places like that, then he'll drop it on YouTube. That's how he gonna play it. He gonna get as much money as he can up front, and when people stop purchasing it like they would normally do, then guess what? He gonna send it to YouTube and run it up over there. And I hope it work out for him. I hope it work out for him. Really, real talk. Because yeah, he have been giving this good content to Vlad, and a lot of people would rather put their mom in exile than to watch Vlad TV. I've heard many people in the comment section of my videos saying that I'm glad you covered this topic. That way I could see parts of the interview, because I'm not going on Vlad TV and watch and support his content. They feel just that adamant about it, So yeah, maybe he can get something started and he can do a Tasha K type situation, and it works out for all parties involved, Nene, what's going on with you? Salute to you. So shout out here in the chat, stopping in and hit that like button. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, Sype?
What going on, man?
Well, nothing much, man. I wonder where the hell you was here.
Man, I've been moving around, and I was waiting on went to Holly Town for a minute and stuff over here. I gotta come for a little. I gotta show a little inside.
No, I feel you, and I wouldn't expect nothing less. But I'm just saying, shit. We just got off the phone. He's like, yeah, I'm being a chocolate cane.
Shout out to Chocolate. Well, I was, hey man, I'm gonna be the nigga that's late to my own first, but I'm gonna show up.
It's all love, man. It's all love, man. Yeah, man. So, I think that when Boosie does drop this behind the paywall, I think I'll watch it. Yeah.
Sick of Boosie, man. I wish he'd go away.
What you hate Boosie for? What you so sick of Boosie for?
Like, bro, like he really don't have nothing to offer. I mean, you really just gotta take what you can get. Your music, don't get me started, bro. But I think Boosie had his run and he just don't want to let go.
Well, no, that ain't it. I mean, shit, Boosie content, as far as the interviews go, still sell. It sell more than the music do, honestly. You know what I'm saying? So if we just gotta see how it goes. What's up with it, Smitty? What's going on, man?
She said Cypress funny without even trying. I don't be trying to be funny. That shit just come natural.
Just come natural. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I like his interviews. He's funny on his interviews. You know what I'm saying?
I think he just created his own damn website.
Well, he got his own website, bro. That's what I'm talking about. He gonna put this interview behind a paywall. He gonna make people pay what $9.99 or something like that to see it, and you know what I'm saying. When they stop paying it, then he'll drop it on YouTube or something, or he might take it to Tubi.
Man, take it to Tubi and get your money, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would take it to Tubi because he got the money. He can put it out for. I'll take it to Tubi. I wouldn't call him. But I think I'd rather see people do business with anybody but Vlad anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, said Boosie, he has had his run. He'd had plenty of viral moments on Vlad. One of them being this one.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Everybody remember that.
Yeah.
Everybody remember that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't got in a lot of verbal tay-to-tays over the internet based off what he said on Vlad. So I just want to see what he gonna do with this. You know, people try to be innovative and come up with new, fresh ways to do content. Hey man, I'm always watching because I'm a student of the game anyway.
Yeah, I think you just tired of Vlad. Hey man, Vlad been killing people for the last 20 plus years.
So it's like this, bro. The nigga got mad because he found out that 6ix9ine got 50. and he like, shit, well, that's double what I get. Shit, at least put me in the ballpark, you know. And Vlad don't feel like his worth is up there, you know. Of course, I didn't watch the 6ix9ine interview because I don't fuck with 6ix9ine personally.
No, I don't either.
When Boosie started the Vlad interviews, he lost me as a fan. He a little off hitter. He don't be preaching. He don't be teaching Tootie nothing. Nah, he don't. He don't. I agree with that. I'm not mad at his hustle, and he still has a lot of fans. He's funny to me too, but I feel what Sipe's saying about he don't want his run to end. Then again, it can be referred to as rebranding, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the same shit Finesse 2Time doing.
Yeah.
You know? He don't want to make no free music, so hell, let's go. And if you really think about it, Finesse blogging too.
Yeah, but see, Boosie, I understand. Boosie calling and stand to his family, so he got to make a large amount of money. Finesse just want to be trifling, don't want to pay for a lawyer to clean the mess up that he is. So it's kind of hard to feel sorry for him because he's a bozo who just do the right thing and it costs himself lots of money.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, with Finesse being locked up for the amount of time he did, it's gonna be hard for him to hit the road like Boosie and do them shows. He got what, maybe 6 or 7 songs that he can do where everybody gonna sing word for word. He ain't got the catalog that Boosie got where people just gonna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? So he need to get started. He need to get started quick as hell, as a matter of fact. Niggas ain't checking for niggas have a short memory and they will forget you quick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad he's doing what he's doing.
And what makes me so mad about him, bro, is he is a talented brother, and most importantly, he's from the turf.
Yeah.
But what pissed me off a lot about him, he preached about people should take accountability and listen, and you do none of it, fam.
No, he a narcissist, fam. So that's what narcissists do.
Yeah, you don't take accountability. You quit to get on there and say people need to take accountability, people need to be here. You do none of it. You quit to say you want to talk, man, you free. You got kids looking up at you. Now is the perfect time to learn, my nigga.
Ain't nobody, the nigga don't care about no kids, man. Man don't care about nothing but him and his family and a bag. So, you know, people gravitate to it. I gravitate to it. When a nigga live, I tune in, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just for entertainment. I can't take a nigga like that serious.
No, you can't never take him serious, ever.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing about it is, the OnlyFans shit only gonna last so long, fam. You in your late 30s, fam. You can't come do the same move. That shit only gonna last so long, man.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in seeing Sugar, man. I'm just gonna give it to you rough, rugged, and raw. Pause. But yeah, I am not interested in seeing Sugar, man. Salute to her and everything they got going on, but that ain't my cup of tea, fam. Yeah, I rather see Ari than Sugar. Shit.
Yes, Lord. Hey, Ari, how you doing?
You know, yeah. But hey, whatever they got going is working for them, and hopefully both of them can stay out of jail. Hopefully, Sugar can get that brace off her ankle, and they can, you know, he can get out that contract. No, and be who we think he can be in the game. You know, but time is ticking. Like you said, man, 33 years old, man. It is. Yeah, shit, that shit is. Hey man, rapping
Yeah, man.
it ain't a young nigga game, bro.
No.
Nah, rapping is not a young nigga game, bro. And you know what I'm saying? Only way you can make it in this game as an old head is if you on some BG type shit, some Jay-Z type shit, you know what I'm saying? If Gotti dropped that if Gotti dropped that new album that he teasing about, nigga, I'm definitely gonna listen. But you know what I'm saying? They done laid the groundwork for a nigga to, you know what I'm saying, anticipate it. He haven't done that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear about all she want to do is pop a perk and get her ass beat. You know, I don't want to hear that shit, bro. Rap about something. I don't want to hear you rapping about eating no female butt or none of that shit, bro. That shit is downright perverted to me. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit in its proper place.
Yeah, it's your crib, fam. We don't want to hear that bullshit.
Yeah, if that's how y'all rocking, then rock like that behind closed doors, or put it behind a paywall for folk to see. Nigga, we don't want to see that shit, bro. For real.
Hey, man, y'all get them folks their kids, man. Amber Alert going on like a motherfucker. Get them people their kids, man.
It is. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that one. Here's a shout out to my girl. All right, you know what I'm saying? African Bay, what's going on? Salute to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's a lot of talent out here, but yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of talent, man. People just gotta get business wise. Gotta get right.
Yeah, you gotta get your business right. And nigga can talk about honeycomb all he want to, but boy, listen, honeycomb straight. Honeycomb ain't complaining. Shit. It's a very perverted. That's what I'm saying. Man, listen, you gotta be. Everybody don't want to hear that shit. You gotta be in a certain lane that, you know what I'm saying, listen to that shit and think that shit cool. You know? He was talking on the live stream about, you know what I'm saying, him having old girl pent down in the mattress and, you know what I'm saying, having dinner from the back. I'm just say that.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Very graphic, bro. Talking about hitting her from the back and then pulling out and having dinner in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? No, bro. Keep that shit to yourself. Keep that shit to yourself, huh? Cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the best albums last year was by 40 plus. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't listen to none of the clip shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, salute to you, Schmitty. You know what it is, man. Dinner in the backfield, yes. Yes. Boy. We'll do it, African Bay. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Hey, man, these folk crazy as hell. Hey, I like your new picture, too. Your new picture hitting like a motherfucker, man. Salute to you, Tequila. Yeah. But, no. Uh-huh.
Oh, she pretty. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing? Oh, man. Yeah. So mature music. Yeah, I get it. I listen to some like the Locks put out some shit that was mature. I fuck with it. I don't know. You know, The nigga Malice, he called himself No Malice, so he back being Malice now, huh? Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, the Locks would have had a longer catalog, they'd be crushed.
Yeah, them niggas hard, bro. Yeah, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I just wish a nigga would grow up a little bit. He funny as hell, entertaining as hell, you know?
Who that, 2 times?
Yeah, stop showing your damn teeth all the damn time. Nigga, we get it. You got diamonds in your mouth. We get it. This nigga, bro, go back to some of them old lives. That nigga didn't hold his mouth open like that all the damn time. That shit is terrible.
Shit probably don't fit.
Yeah, you know. Nigga, dude, tired of that shit, bro. Close your mouth, fam. When you had 5 teeth in your when you had 5 teeth in your upper mouth, you wasn't doing that shit, bro. You were keeping your shit nice and tight, pent down. Like for real. So let's see here. Yep, and Malice had diversity. Well, damn. Malice put them 2 fingers up and left out the church. God dang. Salute to Malice. Last time I heard Malice, he was No Malice. He rapping Christian music. That's what's up, man. So I'm a fan of both groups. I had to listen to
another Mace, huh?
Well, yeah, you know, people do it. It ain't new. It ain't new. You know, so I guess all the rappers under 40 making nothing but depressing music. Hey, man, listen.
They making penitentiary music, apparently.
No, he talking about that Rod Wave shit. That shit depressing as hell. Hey, Pretty Face, you know what I'm talking about? They hold up them 2 fingers and walk out like that. Shit. You think they going? You think they going to the car? You think they going to the bathroom? They going to the damn Bonneville. they got a pot roast in the damn crock pot. They like, this nigga going too long.
Man, who the hell in the Rod Wave, man?
That's a lot of people. A lot of females too.
Man, that female. I traveled there when they were in there. I put her ass on block. Yeah, go.
Oh, damn. Juice WRLD had good music. Yeah, he did. I mean, I didn't really like Juice WRLD. I'm not gonna say that he had, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say this. So when Juice WRLD was alive and kicking, my boy was probably like 8 years old, and he loved Juice WRLD, and I was like, you can't listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he had some of the most depressing music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he had some of the most depressing music. I love what T.I. and PSC doing. Big Country Kane, Mac Boney, and Young Dro. I love what they doing right now. That's that real shit right there.
What they doing now?
Shit, you see what Tip doing? Tip them did the Trauma Bond video and brought the Tuskegee Crimson Pipers out. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit, bro.
Shout out to Tuskegee, man.
Yeah, man. Yes, indeed, man. Then you got, you know what I'm saying, Pimp Squad Click. They done got back together. You know what I'm saying? They making music, fam. You gotta love it.
Yeah, they might need a loan or something.
He said rapping about selling cocaine is played out. Yeah, I'm trying to find where you sell it at. Who buying that shit? Damn, our junkies have upgraded and moved on. They on the fentanyl and better shit. Like for real, who's smoking crack in 2026, nigga? God damn.
Well, you'll be amazed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find a little nook and cranny somewhere in the north. No, but that shit everywhere. That shit everywhere. But niggas
shout out to the north. Yeah, you most definitely find it in the north.
Boy, we used to be so worried about these crackheads and folks. Oh, my auntie on crack. Man, listen, these motherfuckers done lived 30 years smoking crack and just says, fuck it, I'm doing something else.
Nigga doing fentanyl to be dead in 20 minutes.
Yeah, for real. Think about it,
Cold gang, y'all. It's true though.
They used to say it was a fiend in every family. Shout out to Fiend. So listen, everybody that had a fiend in their family done smoked and stole out the house, done cut the front yard and the backyard for $6. You know what I'm saying? All of this shit. These folks smoked crack for 30 years and turned around and said, fuck crack. And said, I'm still working food, girl.
They steal your shit and help you look for it and know they get through shit.
And shit, if something come up missing, listen, let me tell you something. If something come up missing and there's a crackhead around, we know they got it. It's a foregone conclusion. I used to tell, now listen, and I love her to death, but my sister used to smoke that hard. I said, motherfucker, when you come to my house, you keep clapping. Because when you ain't clapping, I don't know where your hands at.
Nice, you get all type of China dishes.
For real, you don't come in this motherfucker without a tambourine. Cause I need to know where your hands at. Yeah, that motherfucker will take any and everything. She had this goddamn potpourri. She just stole out the house. This is good potpourri. I'm gonna sell anything, my nigga. For real. Nigga came over. We chilling on the porch. We had a fiend in the hood named Charles. It was 2012. That nigga that came up on the porch. Hey, I got something for you. Cool breeze. What's happening? This nigga pull out a box full of VHS videotapes. I say, ain't no damn way. Get your ass around here. You better get your ass where somebody love you at. For real. But no, yeah, my sister used to smoke that hard, man. Salute to her. She done shook that shit. She got married, bought her a house and some more shit. That's what I'm telling you. I'm talking from experience, my nigga. Yeah. My sister, man, shit. But it went through some shit now. But yeah, she straightened that shit out. Man. One day, her and her boyfriend said, man, we done with this shit. And they got done with it. Cleaned up, when they got married, when they got jobs, and you know what I'm saying, got their money up, new cars, got them a house. I said, boy, you motherfucker been playing. Y'all went through all of that shit just to come to this? What the hell? Yeah, man, the motherfuckers will steal you blind, Tequila. Hell, you can't, you ain't got to tell me. That motherfucker will take anything. They'll leave out your house with the damn pillowcases. Talking about these 3,000 thread count. You better get you one of these. Hell no. Yeah, man. But that's the life. That's the life, man. Listen, don't act like y'all ain't got no fiend in y'all family. And if they made it through and then didn't get shot or, you know what I'm saying, died in the midst of that shit, man, thank the good Lord for them. Thank the good Lord for them, for real.
I know that right, but still had your shit.
Yeah. Please don't go to my bathroom. You done stole all the knickknacks and decorative tiles and good soaps and shit.
They got the good dial, folks.
You over to get low. I ain't playing with y'all ass. Y'all done stole all the buffalo nickels and all the motherfuckers go in there and take the self-rising flour, the salmon croquettes and everything, bro.
Yeah, and come like, I'm gonna see you later.
For real. I been to go to the store. Don't see their ass for 2 years.
You be the swabbing down. You the about to see they done got you that good.
Yeah. Don't mess around and go to the pawn shop, man. Don't stop at the pawn shop. See what they got in here, and they ain't got nothing but your shit. God damn, my weed eater, my blower, my self-propelled lawnmower. Damn.
chainsaw, all that shit.
All you shit in the pawn shop, boy. That's why my brother-in-law, I can ask him to do anything. He coming. I love that nigga to death. If I ask him to do something, he coming. Motherfucker gave us hell back in the day, boy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Yes, indeed. But y'all, go ahead, Sight.
And them the one be the bad people, bro. Like they done so much.
Hell yeah.
To the point they gotta be there, man. They can be some of bullshit.
Yeah, they paying it back. They paying it forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Salute to them. Yeah, salute to my brother and my sister. Salute to my brother-in-law and my sister, man. Them folks, boy, I tell you. They hell, but hey, man, they shook all the way back and did it the right way. That's why I say you can't tell me that there ain't no God. I done seen these folks. See, my sister ran this bit with a red bandana on, looking crazy as hell, on some Raising Isaiah type shit, and then shook all the way back. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, that's a blessing when you can be like, I seen them at they worst. So yeah, they look so bad.
Damn right. Hey, Lalo. Hey, my old man used to, they around the 2000s, they started printing out new nickels and shit. Not new nickels, new quarters and shit. My old man had one for every state. He had probably about 2-3 of them. He had this map and where your state was, like if they had a Tennessee quarter, he had a quarter placed in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a little nice. Man, folk came in there and got my man shit out the wall. He was mad. And he stole the damn quarters off the damn wall. Boy, I said, this ain't some shit right here.
And they do it fast too, boy. They do it fast.
Oh, don't come around here. Yeah, we have a cookout. I might invite you. But them niggas, they them crackheads were hell. I went to a cookout at my homeboy house, and man, he stayed in these apartments in West End. If y'all know about West End in the city, West End is treacherous. It's the trenches, and goddamn, he ended up bragging about the cooking. Man, y'all need to come out here and see the ribs. Man, we walked out the door. It was a damn fiend running down the street with them ribs on a 2-prong fork. I said, what the fuck? Them niggas don't play. Hey, that nigga had a slab of ribs on a 2-prong fork. Getting it, bruh. Them niggas are still the paint off the wall. I said, nigga, boy. It's the hood, so what I'm saying, he stayed in an apartment, so he had the barbecue grill in the front of the apartment. Shit, we walked back out that hole. Hell, fiend cutting the rug going down the street with them down ribs. I said, man, let that nigga go. He reaching for a piece, and I said, man, let that nigga go, bro. If he need them ribs that bad, you know how hot them ribs is, and he running with them hoes on a fork. Let him go. No. But y'all, that's my time, bro. We done went 2 hours. Tomorrow night we gonna big kick it. So y'all pull up on me and show some love, and we gonna rock out and have a good time, man. This your boy, the Alabama Hitter. I want to say what's up to Lay Low. That's my boy Ed Potts. Not just a pretty face. XO Tequila, Chocolate, African Bay. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's been rocking with us, I just want to say thank you. I see you, Parker. Salute to you. Let's see here. I want to thank my dog Ian too for the donation, and I want to thank Pretty Face for the donation. I also want to thank DDP for the donation, and our very own Paula Hall, always showing up, showing out, showing love, man. Thank y'all so very much.
Man. Shout out to everybody come through here, man. Rocking, man.
Absolutely. Bet I'm gonna get my snacks and you a cash out. Hey man, I appreciate that, Ed. You know what it is, man. Salute to you, much love, man. This your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and that's Cypress TV.
Man,
And until the next time we decide to spin,
we in the wind, Jack. Good night, child. We're gonna huddle this.
Salute to the hitters.
I always keep it real with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. I never lie to myself. That's why niggas don't be liking me, and a lot of people don't be around me no more. You get what I'm saying? I don't lie to myself. I'm too real. You gotta be real. See, it's real. Then when you too real, they fuck you over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, bro. I try to do what's right. I'm fair in life. I don't want to get down on nobody. I don't want to finesse you. I don't want to do none of that. I ain't gonna play with you neither, though. Ain't no home in me. You get what I'm saying? Definitely. I want to make sure you get the same benefits I get. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, won't nobody be mad at nobody. But if I come up before you or you come up before me, it should be like, you know, it shouldn't be no problem. You know what I'm saying? But that's what everybody in life, like, you should be able to build somebody up, or you should be able, if you ain't worried about nobody else, don't be no hater. Tell yourself the truth. Damn, I want to be like him, but I ain't gonna start hating though. Don't do that. If you gonna be a hater, keep it to yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Get your hairy Gucci looking ass out my comment, ho. Big set it off ass braids up under your wig, bitch. Fuck you talking about. Stanley Cook neck ass, bitch. Get out my comments, ho. Before I get to getting on your motherfucking ass, bitch. Bitch, you suck hairy gooch, ho. Fuck you talking about, ho. You sell pussy for them.
No. Hit the motherfucking door. Bitch, get out, ho.
I will.
It's fuck you, ho. Get out, ho. Dumbass bitch. But just like I'm saying, though, shit get real, man.
Manage, water, shit, for real. I got your bitch skinny dipping at the crib. Serving, counting, smoking, ounces. I just made a play for 300K. Yeah, my bitch, she bad. All my niggas rich. I got work for cheap. Damn, I feel like two-tone rape on some big feet. I fucked her to sleep, then jump back in the streets. Mama put me out, I'm straight out the trap. Stuffed 100 in a box and sent them across the mouth. I'm geeked up on that lane, counting while you sleep. Everybody eat. Yeah. Hey man, you seen my phone? Which one, man? I just found the trap phone. Favorite rap business, bitch. Yeah, 4 diamond rings on. M's on top of M's when I came home. My little bitch, she ratchet, yeah. Bend her over, stab it. Y'all was down dead. Let her push a nigga have it. I be dead rich. Bitch, close casket. I got money habits. Tragic. You see the pounds, now you don't. Trap, nigga, match. 1,000 pounds gone. If I make it, man, me disappear. Am I wrong? Getting head on the E-way. I just hope I make it home. Bitch ratchet just like Trina, but she fan like me alone. She bad and she a savage, yeah. Pretty and she nasty, yeah. Do she call me daddy, yeah. Met her in Louisiana, fucked her down in Dallas, yeah. Doubt that you get your first million sending things from Cali, yeah. All we know is trapping, yeah. 100 rounds in traffic, yeah. Hey. Trap, 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 count, 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 it's all there, count, 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 hey, count, hey. If your bitch look good, then I might take her. Yeah, yeah. I just fuck her now. I don't wanna date her. Yeah, yeah. Nigga, where your cake? You look like Captain Saver. Where your cake? You look like Captain Saver. Yo, manage, water, shit, for real. Yo.
Yeah.